Alright, why is my sound so low?
We just got a letter from the Curatorium of Secrets. Never miss their help.
Ah, stuff. What was it again? There was something I'm supposed to do. Where was it? Ah, that's what it is. I remember now. That was what it was.
Huh?
These dailies are so hard.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Let me see. What is going on here? Ah, this thing. If I don't do it today, I'm probably not gonna get a chance to do it. Will I? Alright, fit lolly. Let's get that done. Oh yeah, this team. Don't ask. I figured, why not?
Defensive mode is off to the freezer.
I will, yeah, I mean, why don't I, right? Who's gonna stop me? From using all of them, which there's really no reason to. It was just just for good laughs. I want to get better results by using the team I was using before because the cryo is just messing everything up even more. So there's like no purpose behind it. It's good fun, I guess.
Cleanup sequence. Wait.
Man, I hate these things so much. Hello. They'll never trigger it. The notoriously bad enemies.
Defensive mode engaged.
A little moose boosh. Goose on the loose.
Oh. But it's funny seeing it though. Not even close. And I think I gave her this thing. Because I could. So why not? Speaking of which, it's not max. Oh. Forget it. Let's go and do that. Do I still have that one? Yeah, I still have this one. I'll come back. and more. Oh, cool. All right. Exactly what I need. Perfect. Am I? That game does not go live until around 12 and a half hours. So 12 and a half hours. Am I going to play it when it goes live in 12 and a half hours? Sure, why not? Sure. You're asking, am I going to stream it that late? Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I'll stream it in 12 hours. Maybe I'll stream it. Oh yeah, one other thing. I mean, if we can, why not? But wasn't really a part of the plan. But yeah, maybe. Why are you gonna play it in 12 and a half hours? Well, 12 hours 21 minutes. They claim anyways. You need to do what everybody else does. All right? Well, the Wua days are over, okay? It's NTE. You're gonna NTR Wua, okay? Alright, that's good. Then everything is fine. Ooh, how much can we make? Wow. 0. Fine, fine. Wow, look at all this crit I'm getting. It's so awesome. I mean, I don't see why not, right? Free game. Play away with it. That's a bit of damage there. All right, I could see that. One day. Is it somewhere between now and forever? Okay, so Shrit Lolly. Where was she? Sweet Lolly over here. One. And then let me make 50 more. I don't believe you. You lie. We'll use this one instead. And that will get Sweet Lollies all set up. And then we need a bunch of these. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a hard one. 6 seconds, they say. Alright, that's it. I don't have any more juice today. So that will have to do. Okay. Here's the plan. Today, we must do the abyss. Whoa. Oh no. Not the abyss. The abyss must be done. Like right now. Ugh. Alright, let's see what we have. Did I pull Tasca? Nope. Where am I supposed to get pulled from? Huh? You think I'm rich? Nah. We ain't rich. Nah, no. Can't afford. Oh. Ugh. Oh, I'm actually looking at this. Oh, I see your Hydro, huh? Okay. This one was actually, if I remember correctly, he's weak to ice, though. I guess I'll just use something. Oh, good luck. Listen to me. You do not understand my incredible powers of using Traveler. Well, how did you think I did the Stygian thing? I used Traveler, okay? The mighty power of Traveler. Allow me to menace through that. Yes, I kid you not. The power of Traveler was strong with that one. Right. Anyways, that guy is. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, we ain't afraid of nothing. We be afraid of nothing. Like only Columbina, kind of. We just need one placeholder. It doesn't even matter who. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna stick another Hydro in there, I guess. I'm gonna stick another Hydro. Just for giggles. Choices. Hear me out. We'll use Varka. And wait, this guy was. No, I can't use Varka, can I? Okay, which boss was this again? Which one? Okay, never mind. Wait. No. That's the Hydro one over there. Doesn't really matters though. Doesn't really matters. We're mostly gonna be doing geo damage. Yeah, we're mostly gonna be doing geo damage on him, so it should be fine. I haven't actually came up with a, I would say, good team with these characters yet. Where's Ino? So you're probably thinking, can he do it like this? Yes, I can. Most of the time. I'm just gonna try this. I just don't really have a very good team with Varka, generally speaking.
Let's get down to business. Be cleansed. Let's get down to business. Cleanup sequence initiate.
Almost, you don't really need too much damage here. Unlike the other nonsense. Oopsie. It's too late. We're just gonna hit him a couple times. It's fine. Not a problem. We good. Wow.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready. Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your journey ends here.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I could. You know what's funny about this? You could just run like I could actually run Geo on both sides. But this is floor 11. Nothing really happens on floor 11 anyways. Oh, oops. I forgot I have sucrose. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Alright. Did you see that? Nope.
On me.
Insulation chamber.
Stay clear.
Alright. What in the world were these? A thing. Oh, you were talking about these monsters? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, is that Geo annoying thing? Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh, wait. That's not good. Listen. There's a way to do this, okay? There's actually a way to do this. And that is, if push comes to shove, you run Traveler. Alright? You run Traveler. But I feel like I'm gonna need, if we have that, we can remove well, we're gonna need Ino. We can run Farina. Right? And then we'll just bring, Ino. And we can bring Ino. Okay. We should be able to apply enough Hydro because Traveler is gonna, like, really mess that up anyways. So it should be fine. Because all we need to do is just break its shield anyways. The barrier, and that's it. We're kind of good. All right, lots of talk. Lots of talk. And if somebody's asking, why is Yelon here? Well, because Yelon is here to increase HP. You actually don't need her to do anything, really. And who said I can't use Traveler? Yes, I can. I am right now. That's one. See? The only problem though is like that cooldown is not super great. But if you don't really need to like rely on their damage, then it's kind of okay.
Insulation chamber.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Flash attack!
Let me restart. That's so annoying.
Say hi!
Wait. Without further ado.
And plus, you gotta remember, I do have sit lolly, so it's just I don't really think it's gonna do much for me right now, anyways. Very kind of them to like put that here. Alright, we will not stand in the beam this time. I promise I shall not stand in the beam.
Insulation chamber.
I shall not stand in the beam.
By everlasting flame!
Defensive mode engaged.
Strike a pose! Chew on this! Flash attack! Time to ignite!
Preparing for dust up.
Shower me with praise! Let the world go!
See, Traveler can do it if they try hard enough. Hard enough. Actually, I don't actually. I think do I actually have these skills leveled up? I think I have a couple of them leveled up.
Without further ado. Like the dust. Like the dust.
What's your problem?
So, Louie!
Did you bring all the mechanics? Make sure you bring all the mechanics, okay?
Care for a dance?
Don't.
Cleanup sequence. Dance with me. The show's only just begun. Not done yet.
And Farina, I'm destroying your HP.
Defensive mode engaged.
Base Farina, right?
Emergency repairs required. Ultimatum pro.
Let my name echo in song!
No. I don't know. whatever. Could you please?
Installation chamber
You're ruining
deployed.
this for me. Oh wait.
Defensive mode engaged.
The show begins.
So where'd you go?
Time to shine.
He's ruining my day, isn't he? She's dead. The best boss ever.
Like the dust. Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Like the dust.
So we didn't really need to do anything here.
A moonlit night.
Okay, now you. It's fine. I'm gonna do applied damage.
A gift from the land of the young.
Whatever.
Without further ado,
I hate this spell. Why? Because I want to increase my HP. That's it. That's all.
installation chamber deployed.
Shower me with praise. Yeah. A new dawn rises. Yeah.
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence.
Yoo-hoo! Time to ignite. By everlasting flame.
Dude, I already fought you before. Go away.
Let the world collide.
What are you doing back here?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Yoo-hoo! Time to ignite.
Can't move. I was stuck in the corner. Alright, there we go. See, if you try hard enough, you can. See? Not that hard. That was that was my secret technique. It's called the Traveler. So pretty much I learned yesterday that if we use the Traveler, is very good at disabling the mechanics. Like Notland mechanics is like super easy. It's like barely an inconvenience to like completely disassemble those shield with Traveler. So as long as you have somebody to like do damage, the only problem like because it's pyro and most of my damage is coming from like hydro or electro, so it's gonna consume that. That's pretty much it. Give me a second, I'll be back. That's all we need to do is disassemble. The stupid shield. Like, Traveler does like so much damage to that kind of stuff. It's not even funny. How much damage actually does to that stupid Notlin barrier nonsense. And they're not, and my Traveler is not particularly that great. Alrighty. Alright, so we need a bunch more. I'll get that done. No time for your event, Genshin. Not today. I'm still trying to go through like tutorials, and man, story's taking quite a while. I mean, for most part, it's not that bad. For most part. But holy star. Those dialogue scenes are crazy. Yeah. Madness even. Anyways, that's it. We have accomplished the task, the Genshin task, in a record time. There's an update. Wow. What do you want, Herta? Hurting my feelings. What is it this time? Alright, nothing burger. So I did that. And to do or not to do? That is the question. To do or not to do? Well, I don't actually want to do it, actually. Thinking about it. That's a not to do. Wow. That was really hard. So very difficult. Oh. What do we get from this? Oh. 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 I guess we do need to do this 8 times. Which I don't want to. Not with my things though. Not a good idea. I'll get the mobs later. So that's not a problem either. New content unlocked. You go to the web event. Let's see. Prepare to participate in the social events. Okay. Use 50,000 credit. Comment on the what? You want me to do what? Plus bullet comment. What are they talking about? Officially online. Well, you can't tell if I did it or not, but I'll click on it, sure. Is that doing things? Sorry, I'm doing clicking on things simulation right now. This. Okay, let's share this thing. I'm not sharing any of this, by the way. Alright, there's only one of them. Plus one bullet comment on this web page. What are they talking about? Comment? Oh. See you tomorrow. No, that's what they meant. Alright, I got it. And use a 50 credit. 50k credits. How am I supposed to use 50k credits? 50k credits. I don't really need to use 50k credits though. Where to use 50k credits? 50k credits. 50k credit. Do I have any characters that I would even want to? I mean, we're gonna go like wealth. Yeah.
The passion of yesteryear isn't all that returned.
Okay. Almost. We don't have any more. Too bad, well. Oh, forget the archer. Alright, I think this is probably will do. There we go. All right, deed has been done. That's it? Where's the rest of them? I feel like this should have been more than that. You know, I feel like I've been ripped off. All of that for that? That's it?
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
That's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived. Everyone from the Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Full Wish.
Himeko, you recognized me at just a glance.
Well, yeah.
I thought Himeko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind. Poor Himeko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true. Congratulations are in order. Himeko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed. Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Ziania, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasmoon games. How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives? I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair. To the audience watching from your screens,
Like the entirety of this is like
know my
social
name,
commentary
and I
on
know that right now,
well,
you are
modern
watching
culture
me.
and media.
15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them. All in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, they granted me a revelation.
Okay.
Everyone on
she
that
gone crazy.
evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants, and it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile. I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantasmoon Games! In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia! Himiko, don't frown. Smile. I will bring happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone. I won't manipulate the Phantom Moon games like those high and mighty IPC executives.
Listen, she has a plan,
Nor will I
okay?
treat the rewards
You
granted
gotta
by the
give that to
God
her.
Relation as bargaining chips.
Nothing
for
wrong
profit.
with some ambition,
We
right?
are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Full Wish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Darn it. Are we just going to let Full Wish walk away?
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Foolwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Foolwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Foolwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
Too true! Ever since these Phantom Moon Games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere! First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line!
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder, are we seeing a repeat of the Bloodstained games from 15 years ago?
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained games 15 years ago, Miss Foolwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy! She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience. Now Miss Foolwish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all Plain Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
Obvious narrative is
So
obvious.
shameless. Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared. So, what do you think?
I can't tell if they actually changed Wells' voice or not. But it somewhat sounds different.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I'll go, but not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Help? We can all help you. Wait, do you mean...
Sparksy.
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantasm Moon Games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days. However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wildcard right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with. Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask.
Because the so-called
Her
Power
claim
Rangers
might just be a glorified way of
claim they were
saying
serving
the
justice,
tavern sent her an
and they
invitation.
wipe out this
But that phrasing reveals
kind of this
that
mafia
she's
group,
likely
and he was
a
there
masked fool.
negotiating a deal
If
with them,
every fool
so they
has
killed them
stepped into
too.
the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool. Just like
How we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side? Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
Blackmail.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasm Moon Games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the Elation and the Abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasm Moon Games. But now,
Isn't she
someone
nice?
has
She gets to
gone and
wield the
designated
power
me as a supplicant.
of two
It's utterly unheard of.
eons at the
Most
same
of the
time.
laughter could pull off something like this.
Get to be double
Perhaps
emanator.
some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is, or what he's after. We're here, now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon
That's funny.
misfortune.
I warned him.
And misfortune gives rise to
You can
fortune.
eventually make enemies.
Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
Poor Sunday. Can't catch a break, by the way. Everybody's more powerful than he is.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant, called Full Wish, is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located.
It's a secret,
and
dummy.
What it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
The black
Here
screen.
we are.
Already? Wait. Why are we at the station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that buildup, and this is your idea of an impressive
Take a
method
train.
of travel?
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
Never
You're
said
the
the fastest, by
arbitrator
the
of
way.
the Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money
I
on
mean-
you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
That's the second time.
Oh. And she's also broke. Nice. I mean, I guess she doesn't really need money, right? I mean, And at the same time, she is just a child.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Xianzhou Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart. Yet, each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows. That is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome be disturbed.
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today. It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire. The seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed, and the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived. Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron-red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity, naturally the flavor's profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Xianzhou native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you. Miss Evanescia,
When the
what
borderline
to you is a
immortal
game to be savored?
meets someone
Is a
who's
life
even
and
more
death
immortal.
reality for the living beings of plain Arcadia.
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast. Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanesia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Precisely. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Another area. Where's the moon this time? Alright, from this place on the planet, you can't actually see the moon. So there's like 3 distinct places. There's one place where you're like facing the moon head on.
Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
And then there is another place where you're from the side, and there's here like at the opposite end. So you don't get to see the moon at all. I shall now dub this the best looking place in Star Rails.
Astral Express, boo! Get out of Seafeld City! Astral Express, boo! Get out of Plain Arcadia!
Oh, good afternoon. Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
We won't let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. We have a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it. This kind of happiness feels like some compulsory routine.
Their smiles send shivers down my spine. Hey, wasn't it your Director Fullwish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate? Shooing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
You! You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
Hey, so do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
You... What are you so happy about?
Just look at you, dyeing your hair like that at such a young age, instead of doing something decent with yourself. You're no better than that bunny on the Astral Express.
Hey, how you doing?
Anyone could tell you're not from around here.
How many pull are needed
Jerk,
for
it's not dyed.
You need to guarantee her.
Each bunny is adorable.
Roughly, I would say anywhere.
How did you flip the switch so fast?
Around 100. Let's say 160
Beyond
pulls.
the sky. You just don't understand our happiness.
160 pulls.
Trouble, don't
You
blame us
most
if we
likely
get
will
nasty.
get the character within like 140, but you generally won't exceed 160 pulls because after around 70, the chance of you getting the character start to like escalate all the way up to 90. So you most likely will get the character when you have bad luck between like at least hit the 50-50 between 70 to 80. So mostly at max you'll do is like 160, but you're gonna fall between 140 to 160 pulls. The light cone. So the light cone is a 75-25. It will start to escalate your chance of getting a light cone. Will start to escalate to I think around 50 something. So I would say at worst for the light cone, I can't really say at the worst because some people can really be super unlucky. On average, if you lose the 75-25, you're looking between 120 pulls for the light cone. If you're like really unlucky. So a 120 for the light cone, around 120 for the light cone, and around 160 for the character. You will most likely never hit 90 rolls for a character. Like if you do, that would be actually impressive. It's just not. It's very unlikely. Very, 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 very unlikely to hit like 90. Oh, you will get what you want way before that. The kind of bad luck you would actually need to like that much rolls is way harder than good luck. Right? You using 410 is way harder.
On the street.
Like your chance is much lower.
On the streets of Seafeld. You two look like visitors from afar. I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
I would say.
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you see something this lively.
E2 S1?
That's great.
We've noted
How much pull did you do for that?
Concerns that the Astral Express's intervention
I'm
is
thinking
dragging our
maybe
sacred Phantasmoon
100, no, maybe 200,
outsiders.
240
What are your
with average luck.
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packaged with its own answer.
Judging motives is futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, that's so deep! Many Seafelders feel that rather than
Yeah.
IPC
So yeah, that's around the average.
Healing
240,
Smiles,
250
Healing
is around
Arcadia,
the average.
proposed by Lady Fullwish, that is the more grounded
Right.
future we
Because
desperately need.
you're very
What is your
likely
take
to
on this?
get like a 5-star in
This
around
little
60
happiness
polls.
comes at the cost of
Right, so he
stripping
just
away
kind of
the
does that 3
perception of all
times plus the
pain.
light cone. Yeah,
Then
that's like
it
pretty
calls
much the
into
average.
scrutiny just how
For like losing
authentic such a
150-50. If you didn't lose that
happiness really
150-50, you'll probably be at like
Exactly.
200 or so,
By
right?
that logic, eating
Like
candy
190
until your
to
teeth
200.
fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
But you have so much warp still. How is it?
Analogy.
Is that pure savings or
Finally, a hypothetical question.
did you hit the shot? Like 450, 410 warps still saved up after that roll? That's a lot of savings. Like you have been rolling for quite a while then, right?
The real future has never existed.
You did hit the
within such a
shot.
narrow
Okay.
dichotomy.
I mean,
Now, if you'll excuse
it's a good time to hit the shot. Because these characters should be good for at least a year plus.
All defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This
Yeah.
whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can.
I mean,
tell us
a very good
happiness
time to hit the
testimonials
shot.
to pad out the reel.
These are the characters you pretty much want for the rest of the year, unless something
This one's
ridiculous
a looking
happens,
real,
right?
too.
Isn't that
Which
a
I don't
good
think they're
thing?
gonna do anything too outrageous this time around. Unfortunately,
Welcome. Come try our happiness soda.
Castress.
And you'll be
Oh
as
yeah,
lucky as
Castress.
Director Fullwish
Castress
all
is
day
going on
long.
what?
Why is it always
A year
Fullwish?
plus,
Doesn't she work in
and she's
media?
still
What's
one of the
that got
best.
to do with
She's
soda?
still one of the best characters in the game.
Oh, you're an outsider.
I would say
You
definitely
would
the
know.
anniversary characters are
Director
kind of
Fullwish is
good. The good
Seafeld
calls.
City's pride and joy. She grew up just a street over.
Like Silver
She's
Wolf,
a
I can
true
only really see her
daughter of
kind of like getting
Seafeld.
better over time.
Can you
Unfortunately, I
imagine
wasn't playing for the
after
longest
that
time,
terrible
so I didn't actually have a lot of
disaster
roles.
15 years ago, that child lost her whole family. Just a little kid.
Yeah, I wasn't playing,
Heartbreaking.
so I didn't really have much roles.
But she did herself proud.
I only have very
She
few
pulled
roles.
herself
I lost the
through,
50-50
relying on sheer
on
grit
Silver
and
Wolf. Good
optimism.
news is, overall, it wasn't
Fullwish
too
TV,
much.
back
So
then
I
it was
probably
still
did
called
like
Seafeld
70
TV,
rolls for the one
even
copy I
produced
need.
a
I
special
actually have.
documentary about
Then I
her
lost
called
on the
A Smile Against Adversity.
the light cone.
I can't even tell you how many people were touched
Oh,
by it.
I've had this account
And
I've had
now,
since like
despite
day
all
one.
her success,
Actually, I re-rolled,
she
so it was
hasn't
like
forgotten to bring happiness to
2 weeks. 2 weeks
It's just
after
amazing.
release.
Do you
But I have stopped
really
played
feel happy
a
right
lot of
now?
times, and I come back. I play
course.
some, then I
Just
start, then I
look
come
at how
back. I play
happy
some,
I
I come
am.
back, and
It's all thanks
I
to the
come back.
Research
So
Society of Happy
you know, I
Smiles
don't have a
and
lot
Miss
of characters
Fullwish.
because of that.
She not only
Sometimes I
supports local
only
good,
like
but she's
come
built
back
a
to play.
positive attitude
Like
toward life.
there's a character I like or something like
We
that.
can
I'm like,
all
okay,
be
I
just
want
like
this
her.
character, and I'll
Forget
like
about all those
do the
painful
stuff,
memories
get the
from
roles.
past,
Yeah,
and just be happy.
a
every
yo-yo
single
player.
day.
Yeah, essentially like a
If you ask
vacationer.
me, only Only someone who's come from suffering like her can truly want what's best for all of us. She's the one who could deal with all those outsider supplicants running amok and bring glory to
Hey,
our
Demetrius. Welcome.
Come on, why don't you try?
I don't mind. I play a lot of different gacha games.
You simply
Sometimes I don't have
enough
enough time
happiness that we have
because
here in Seafeld.
hey,
Guaranteed
I got
to
work
make
on
you
stuff like
forget
that. So yeah,
all your troubles.
like tomorrow is
Foolish
NTE.
really is something else.
And this is also a wheel.
Friendly shopkeeper. By the way, how much speed do you have on your Silver Wolf? Did you hit that 200? You Richie, did you didn't hit that. You didn't hit that 200, the magical 200. Quite
Talent's
difficult.
maxed out.
Like I don't think
All
it's
cylinders.
it's very hard. I think it's pretty much almost impossible without her light cone to hit the magical 200. But hey, I got 180.
Talent's
Okay.
maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
Works for me. I mean, I could actually get some more, but like 10 here. You know, we can do some more here, but luck doesn't seem to be my forte at all. So we need a crit and HP here. I mean speed here. And then like this went well, obviously. This could be better, but you know, whatever. I don't know. I tried my best. Oh wait, she's actually in there? Wait a second. She's here? Alright, why do you put her here? She's here. Cannot view detail. Then why they put her in the list? Why bother putting her in the list if you can't even see her? Ah, I win that one. I win that one. Well, more grinding needed. More grind needed.
Bid farewell to painful memories and embrace the eternal now.
I mean,
Let
that's
the
the 200 is a magical number apparently. If you can get 200.
Follow Master Fulwish's path, embrace rebirth, and you and I can both become the happiest people in this Arcadia.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passersby in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace. Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside.
Yeah, sure. If you're in
the fishermen
global.
at the port, the
Yeah, I
shopkeepers
could
on
come
the
and
street,
steal your pet things.
The ones preaching happiness. From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry. This
Like
entity
all of
is
this, we gotta get
far
her.
too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder.
There's actually one
burned
thing I
down
don't
to
like
ash.
about her design, and it was
Nearly
something what really bothered
extinguished.
me in Genshin with
But it
Inazuma
has no
design,
concept of death.
and it's the sleeve.
And so it simply went
I
to
remember I
sleep.
rolled for Ayato,
It
and I was so
quietly
mad.
lurks,
Like I
waiting
hated the
for the
sleeve
farmer
so
to
much.
scatter it across the fields. Given time,
Like I
it will
really don't.
inevitably
Maybe it's
wake
not
up
too
again.
noticeable here, but
I believe
completely
most
destroyed
people
me.
in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society's putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, Perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. If there really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting. However, those who survive will no longer be human.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place. Follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantasmoon Games, former referee, I mean, when faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap foolish dead out of nowhere?
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we sever her power. It's like a gardener pruning overgrown branches.
Very funny. Everything with the hunt is all brutality. Alright. My friend list will grow once again. I had to remove a bunch of friends. So this is where my list is at this point. Because I didn't play. And they didn't play for the longest time also. So... the friend list. It's interesting to actually see it. Like, a lot of people don't really play anymore. I actually have no idea what these are for. But I'm gonna assume these are like the same thing like from Anforius. Wait, what is that? You see, you know this is Japan. Right, this is the Toyota 826 or something like that. That Toyota car, very famous Toyota car. But it kind of sanitized. Yeah, right? Okay, are we gonna finally get some mobs? No.
We're almost there.
I wonder what this place like did look like before the whole controversy with you know, between China and Japan thing, and they had to come and they had to sanitize everything.
You keep the sacred instrument.
Yeah, this entire world is supposed to be the Japanese themed world, but there was a huge controversy.
We've still got a ways to go.
There was a huge controversy that happened, and the CCP kind of ordered all their companies to like sanitize any kind of like Japanese elements from their games.
I get it.
And stuff like that.
It's probably
they were
just
even
an
going down
optical
and like
illusion.
shutting off like
Extraordinary beings like you
concert,
always love
like
pulling that.
like
The path
Japanese
only
singers
opens to the
concert in the
destined
middle
trick.
of their performance and
What's
stuff like
next?
that over
A
there.
secret passphrase.
It was some really
We'll find a
petty
stone
stuff.
matrix and jump
Like
through
there's
it.
this one very famous
maybe.
artist. She was performing a show. She
Do
was
you
singing,
sing
and
a
in the
little
middle of doing
song,
it, they shut
wave
off the
your
power
hand, and the trees just
while she was doing her show.
obediently stand up and split into two
So yeah,
rows.
that happened.
I know Woof Woof Dawn.
I mean, obviously she's Japanese theme. Like the tree, I believe the tree is yellow now. I bet it would have been pink. I don't think they changed her design though.
From wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside.
Yeah, that was the reason.
We made a
Yeah,
deal.
that was the
As
reason
long
why
as
they had
I
to
play my
extend the
song,
patch
the fog,
and delayed some stuff because they had to go and redo all of this. So like, I personally think like the yellow trees. You notice there's a lot of yellow trees with like petals and stuff like that. I assumed they were gonna be like sakura trees. You know, sakura is like a Japanese thing, right? I actually thought they probably were gonna be that way. Same thing with the Ambrosial Arbor. It was gonna be like another one, like a sakura colored tree. Yeah, the cherry tree. Yeah, so all of those trees were probably gonna be like the cherry trees. Same thing with the Ambrosial Arbor. It was probably gonna be a version like a pink version of them. Like that's what I think, anyways.
That's
But like I said,
looks like it's taken a liking to you.
it's very petty stuff.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
I actually like this. This is good. Whoa! Oh. Oh yeah? What is this? Very funny, guys. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. We're not falling for that this time. So, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe next time they're gonna censor the Chinese theme areas. But who censors the hunt, right?
Here we
China. Okay, so as you already know, in World War II, right? The Japanese committed some incredible atrocity in World War II. There is this memorial, there's like this memorial place in Japan where a lot of, pretty much it's a memorial for war criminals, right? And so China doesn't like when like anyone of notoriety, like anyone famous or the government go and visit this place, because a lot of the atrocity what the Japanese actually committed in World War II was against the Chinese people, right? So anytime that becomes public or anything like involving like any person of, you know, notable person, Japanese person, like visit that place or anything like that, the Chinese government becomes really, really upset, right? They become really, really upset. And so there is that going on, and then there was a thing to do with Taiwan, and you know, I'm not gonna get into that. You can read up on Taiwan and the stuff. Like I believe Japan says, essentially implies that if China tries to take over Taiwan, Japan has to engage China for national security. So if China attacks Taiwan, right, Japan will then join Taiwan in fighting against China. And they were really mad about that, right? Because the new prime minister, she just straight up just said it. She just like, listen, you know, if you guys attack Taiwan, we're gonna attack you. Like, she just straight up said it. And they were really, really mad about that. The CCP, because the CCP can be, you know, very vicious. They can be very vicious. So that's what caused that huge problem. And they pretty much ordered all of their game companies to like, and a lot of companies to like stop doing business with Japan. Like, people should, like, the Chinese people shouldn't go to Japan on vacation. and like games which have like Japanese theme, like things with Japanese themes in their media. They should like remove that, right? Like it was a big thing, really. So yeah. The CCP is together with Putin. The CCP is together with their self. Okay? The CCP is together with their self. Okay? The CCP only cares about what China wants. They will work with anyone and everyone as long as it forwards that, you know, their agenda. So them being with Putin is because it's good for their agenda. I don't like the way most people are in like geological politics and stuff like that sees it is just like, if it's good for China, China does it. That's all there is to it. Right? So there's no really, they're with whatever. It's just, if it's good for China, China does it. Because China is all for China. That's what it is. Yeah. But anyways, let's see. Where are we going?
Let's go.
I mean, my stream is not really talking about geopolitics, but you know, can be helped. You know, I read a lot of the news.
We ask that you treat public facilities with care. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your visit.
Wait. I actually thought
it's beautiful, isn't it?
the world has always been insane.
I suppose it's
80 plus years ago, the world was always even more insane. For example,
yes.
Europe used to have like a big war like every 10 years. Like before World War II in Europe, there was always a war between, you know, countries in Europe, stuff like that. Like, honestly, if you read up about it, we are actually living in some of the most peaceful time in human history, which pretty much started at the end of the World War.
My apologies.
That's not the World War II, really.
To mock.
I'd say more towards the 1945,
thing really the sacred
1950.
Which you pass judgment upon supplicants.
So you haven't seen anything
really
yet. Just read the history book
ruler.
before World War II and see how crazy things are.
Don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
I never expected a high-ranking Xianzhou general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Same goes for us arbiters.
Yeah.
Times change, and my
Yeah, that makes sense. You hear a lot of it.
Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
Making fun of the anime tropes.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss Evanesia. Cute. Now then, please, begin your measuring.
So, obviously, the question is, did they change her weapon from a katana into a ruler? Or was it always a ruler? Because maybe they changed some of our
Sever this world
themes.
and engrave the laws of the cosmos, spirit branch of true law, by the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantom Moon that transgress the law.
It's a ruler because she's a schoolgirl.
What is going on? It's telling me Full Wish is not a supplicant.
Of course, we gotta get
If she's
all
not
the
a
pink hair
supplicant,
girls.
Then there's no way to judge whether she's
That's
transgressed or not.
mandatory to playing a gacha game, right? Pink girls,
What
best
do you
girls,
mean?
gotta catch them all.
If Foolish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantom Moon Games? And that mask, back of the altar, shaped like an 8-legged creature. Just who does it belong to?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all Sifu. No, all of Duo Mention City too. Supplicants, they're everywhere. Not in the history of the Phantom Moon Games have I ever seen a situation like this.
Everyone's a supplicant. What is
General,
this?
someone is approaching your position. It's Don Hung, and...
Everyone gets a car.
Don Hung, you've returned. And the one beside you. Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals.
Oh, well,
Yingsheng.
okay. Let's see what
You've
you got.
delivered yourself into my hands.
You make sure you got all the pink waifus.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou. I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy. You are the Xianzhou's enemy.
Didn't
Ever
get
since you
Cyrene?
became a
Well, I'm
stellar
not looking
hunter,
then.
You have
Sorry.
slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you.
You're like a rocket
Even
ship that
incited
failed
the
to launch. You gotta
artisans
have
of the Juling
Cyrene
to reforge
though.
your blade,
Mandatory.
entangling them in your crimes.
Time to delete your account.
But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead. What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could
You
possibly
got the
stand
one you
between you and
wanted.
me?
Castries?
By all means, enlighten me.
Why? You forgot the Wyrene.
Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I
But
would have dragged you out of the forge.
you gotta remember though,
into my
in
crew
order for
myself.
Castries to be her
Tied
best
up,
person,
if
her
necessary.
best self, she needs Cyrene, okay? So
And
how can you
this
say
would
that you
be-
love Castries, but you forget to get her, her best
A
support?
pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou
The English voice, the elven look. Well, Cyrene also looks like
I
an
never
elf.
change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed.
I will surely check your
But I
thing,
know
but as you
full
can
well that
obviously
the
see,
Xianzhou
I am
cares
currently
nothing for the
entangled
life or
in a
death of
in a
someone
story
guilty
quest.
like me.
which is going to take a while for it
What
to
you
finish.
truly want,
I think,
is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu, once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridura for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells.
but she could have been stronger
Cells
if you had
acquired from an
Cyrene.
unknown source.
Plus, Cyrene has a special line just for her in combat when she buffs
mean
her.
everyone who underwent the surgery?
You don't even know what Cyrene
All
says.
become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
The one wearing the eight-legged mask is not
There you
a
go.
single person.
All is forgiven.
It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
Yeah, we're currently in story quest.
What innocence? We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live-streamed public punishment!
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it? Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous Lil Raccoon, did you miss my pranks?
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Foolish TV?
My, oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate,
The leader
I'm
of the
afraid
haters.
the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But
She
seeing
got
as you
the
called,
spanking
you
she
clearly
deserved.
Still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question.
You know, I actually didn't realize how tiny she actually was comparatively
The
to like
tavern doesn't exactly register
Yeah.
every fool's name and address.
Trailblazer over here.
Stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles. Healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Foolish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
Oh, that's
I'd like to ask
interesting.
you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
Give me the intel on Full Wish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all. Deal. Leave it to me. I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel.
Oh, that's funny, by the way.
Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I'd never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
That's so funny. The switcher tune instantaneously. So who's gonna be?
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see.
Give me a sec. Alright.
Miss Sparksy? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory right from under my nose. How can you say long time no see? Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones be bygones. I'm actually here to ask for some serious advice. I swear, my hands are squeaky clean.
Oh, do tell. Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I want to ask about someone. Full Wish, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants. Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Full Wish really is a fool, with all the people coming and going, surely she would have been mentioned. As for the storage area logbook, no, there's absolutely no record of her. Either she never stored anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're doomed. Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try. But goading won't work on me. I do have a theory, though. Hear me out. Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Full Wish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
You mean the blood-stained games from 15 years ago? That's a tragedy which would leave a deep wound on a young girl's mind and soul. I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig
All right.
out
I'll take a look at your thing once I'm out of the cutscene. Oh wait, I wasn't just out of the cutscene actually. I forgot. Let me see. Oh, that's Super Wolf. Max everything. That's a lot of Isn't this exactly what they said not to do? To get a 100% crit. You have a lot of stats. I had close to this at one point, but I kind of like, remove it. I actually don't know what these do. What? Okay. Alright. I guess it's a totally different beast. I see. I found... Looky who we have here. You actually like dubing, huh? Is this a trend? I mean, it's good stats. It's good. You know, I can't really complain. They're actually good. It's a good stats you have. I mean, I kind of gave up a long time ago. Oh yeah, I kept this because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was perfect, so I kept it. And I don't have a silver. I don't have what's her name? Firefly. Didn't really care much for her, but yeah.
Would Dr. Hartman, plastic surgery, please report to the director's office immediately? This hospital doesn't even have a plastic surgery department. Who on earth are you?
I like that. It's hilarious. Misery.
Full wish. Full wish. Ah, found it.
I do wonder. Like I was post on the stress disorder.
Happiness syntax.
Like I was thinking about it.
What kind of disease is this? Trying to read this stuff is just torture. I'd better find a doctor. Hello? Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? Calling all doctors.
Well, if it isn't Patient Zero of the Sparks Econ. To think the Department of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven truly is blind.
She's back again.
Because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Plain Arcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good thing she was here. So,
love this
what's
character.
the emergency this time? What ailment are you going to pretend to have?
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. The patient in these records. Ring a bell?
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor, did you? Forget it. This patient you're asking about? I remember them.
So, what kind of fool is Full Wish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless characters who've turned this place upside down. But to tear the ceiling off on her very first visit? She's truly one of a kind.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
Can a fool's mask be destroyed?
Of course not. Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing masks, wouldn't you?
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own masks. I just had to be heartless enough to abandon them.
The mask is part of the fool's self. Unless the fool is reduced to ash, how could anything happen to it? There were even some fools nearby rubbernecking who decided to help out. But despite all their efforts, they only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh, I spent several days peeling those bungling fools off the walls, and half a month more repainting and restoring the place. Room rewind.
Whoa!
These fools are way too powerful for their own good.
Dr. Zhongshan, what's inside?
Hard to say. Fools have tried walking in before, and well, they all went mad.
They went mad?
Yeah, muttering to themselves, deliriously happy. No one knows what they saw, and I don't want to know. So I sealed the entrance. If you want to go in and take a peek, don't say I didn't warn you.
Dangerous?
They should make Zhang Shang
What could
playable.
possibly be
I like
more
her.
dangerous than little old adorable Sparksicle? Listen up, my dear Sparks heads. Sparksicle is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this mysterious fissure. Smash that subscribe button so you don't get lost.
Well, you've been banned.
Mom! Dad! Everyone's gone! Why? Why am I still alive?
Are you foolish?
Who's out there?
Foolish, there's a delivery for you.
This is... Who's this from? I didn't buy anything. Is this a mask? There's a piece of paper inside, too. What does it say? To the survivor. Welcome to the world's end. Oh, right, the way you cried on TV. Was truly hilarious. Who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! Answer me! I don't get it. All of this. Just what is so funny about all of this?
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke. Even someone as stone-hearted as me can barely stand to watch. Wait, these hallucinations. Exactly what part of them is supposed to be happy?
It's a cruel joke.
How did you get in? Never mind. That's not important. Welcome. Don't be afraid. Relax. You're that streamer who caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa! Even a media mogul like you recognizes me?
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss Sparksy.
You can hear my desire?
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card she's holding. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most, deep within your hearts.
Happiness. My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you all right? I saw what you've been through. You have my sympathy.
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhongshan called it the happiness syntax. She mistook it for some kind of disease. But I say no. This is the blessing of the elation. Precisely because my past was so agonizing. The Divine allowed me to hear the happiness deep in everyone's hearts as a form of consolation. I can smell the pulsating desire within your heart, like sweet honey dripping from a comb. It travels along your nerves, dissolving into a syrupy, sticky sweetness.
No surprise there. After all, I'm just a sweet girl whose sugar content is totally off the charts. But Miss Connoisseur, merely savoring the scent isn't enough. Are you planning to taste it for yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite. Recognition. Deep within your heart, you desire everyone's gaze to be filled with adoration. The secret you use to seduce the audience is the very same thing you crave yourself, isn't it?
Correct.
Next comes victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands, you will conquer the entire Phantasm Games with ease.
That's it! That's exactly how it should be!
The laughter will appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new Eon of Elation.
That's so funny.
And the end of all this is eternal fulfillment.
It's so quiet.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow noise, meant to fill the void before reaching this ultimate fulfillment. Come here, newborn god. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet, submissive, humble, within your grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace it. This paradise will become one with you, leaving no distinction
That doesn't work on her though.
Between you.
She's just playing along.
So this is happiness! Syntax? Interesting. Oh, you're quite the illusionist, making this dream feel so real.
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradictory girl. You make me feel both pity and curiosity.
Perfect! You've got it wrong. No matter how beautiful your illusion is, it can't change its essence. Once happiness is within easy reach, it becomes as bland as a cup of plain water. In our line of work, who hasn't tasted the true zest of life only after long torture. Satisfaction? Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even face your own mask. What we masked fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and spin despair into the maddest joke. Thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty bad.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
How about this, Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirits? Welcome to the live stream! Plain Arcadia, Happiness Syntax, Honkai chapter, starts now! Oh, too bad. 0 viewers.
Time to unwind.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
All eyes are on you!
Wiped him out.
That's so ill.
Let me teach you some moves.
Privilege!
Protect me!
Don't think. Feel!
Not exactly tough, just overwhelming in sheer volume. Honestly, it's enough to exhaust even a fool. Suffering all this just for a mask? Definitely not a good trade.
Tiny little fool! Why did you break my toy?
Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Full Wish was only ever a puppet placed in the spotlight. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be? I know this one. Shush is the name of the robot on the express. I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the sidelines having a laugh? That's just low. Look at you! Nice going. We've really poked a massive hornet's nest this time. Let's fight our way out together!
And that's the situation. Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here and keep him from losing complete control.
Stay safe. Don't worry about us.
Turns out the happiness promised by the Smile Society is actually the flesh and blood of an emanator of the abundance. Seems like Full Wish's conspiracy goes far beyond just resurrecting the Herald of Death.
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later. With the help of tuning, I will conceal my identity as a supplicant and cooperate fully with you.
She went to find a way to cure the patients.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to this debate? Isn't she afraid of getting exposed in front of everyone?
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add. The IPC
Yeah,
has
definitely.
confirmed the scale of the Smile
It's a
Society.
really good.
More
It's
than
good.
200,000
I mean, the story is long,
citizens
but
have
I actually
undergone
find it
happiness
way more
surgery.
interesting than
To
Emporius.
extrapolate, The
Like,
advantage
not
these
even a
supporters
debate.
provide
The characters
Polish
are
is
also
negligible.
a lot more
The
interesting.
probability of your
You
victory
know, Sparkle is always, you know, a
71%.
pleasure to have on screen. You know, like the only one who's like not particularly interesting is like Pearl. Just so you know, this android got wooed by Ashfeld. Ashfeld came in and took an android wife like this, right? Like my dude is so much fire.
Full Wish is challenging all the supplicants,
But yeah,
so her odds of winning were never
it's
high
good.
to begin with. She must have prepared a defensive position. We need to stay on guard at every instant.
I will publicly decline the invitation and prioritize the abundance anomaly. Logic. Plain Arcadia needs a CEO right now, more than it needs a supplicant. If the situation spirals out of control, I will immediately terminate the Phantasmoon Games. But until then, the PR department will do its utmost to support you and defuse Full Wish's PR offensive.
That should be enough. Thank you.
Danger lurks everywhere right now. I don't think it's wise for all of us to rush to Seafeld City. March and I will stay in Duo Mention City, just in case something goes wrong.
Oh, right. We gotta watch the Express. It'd be a disaster if someone tried to steal our home. Besides, debates aren't really my thing. You got it. I'll be sure to spam a few extra bullet comments for you.
Then let's head out. We'll be in touch.
Saving progress. Next time, let's crank it up a notch.
Next stop is Wahaha Grand Theater. Dear passengers, welcome to Perdido Station.
Really? Okay, actually skip that.
Attention passengers. I didn't expect Plain Arcadia to have a spot as peaceful as this.
I guess there are pros and cons. Even after all these years, public transport around here is still a huge hassle.
Wait, what is that?
The TV tower is still a fair distance away. We'll have to walk the rest of the way.
Validate your own ticket before boarding and be a model passenger. We wish you a pleasant journey.
The glare is funny. Being block the glare.
We're here.
Looky here. How is the white striped wolf polling so high? Just 'cause he looks cool? What gives?
Who? That detective? Where did he get a title like that? Oh, that special program? It's wrapping up already. By the way, when was the deadline again?
Yesterday?
I'm not a supplicant, so I can't go up on stage with you later. Will you be nervous facing the cameras alone? Good. Confidence is key in a debate, after all. Don't worry. I'll always be standing right where you can see me. Then let's go find Sunday and the others.
We really need to tread carefully.
Listen, give it a rest. Can't I get a moment's peace before the debate starts?
That voice. Is that Mr. Ashvale?
What's going on? Blue chips are out of stock again?
What can you do? Those are blue chips we're talking about. An Arcadia bestseller for over a decade. One bite drops you into a whole new world of crunch. Exquisite! A taste sent from another dimension!
Is this a film set or something?
Oh, we gotta go see this one.
Oh, this is a disaster. We didn't pick up a single scoop worth mentioning from the first two supplicants. Oh, how am I supposed to publish any of this?
What's the rush? I'll head over in a bit, find an angle, snap a few shots. The headline is entirely up to you. Frowning over such a trifle? You should hurry up and get that happiness surgery done when you get the chance.
Hey, maybe we should save this for when we're back upstairs? This really isn't the best place to talk.
Alright, here we go.
Miss Himiko.
We meet again, you two. And you're about to be on TV. Aren't you going to change into something a little sharper?
I changed. You didn't notice.
Whew, talk about low-key. Guess I'm just blind. You guys noticed it too, right? The entire first floor of the TV tower is one big set arranged by Fullwish. A live stream broadcast. Those two look busy, but they haven't taken their eyes off us. I'd wager the debate started the moment we stepped into the TV tower. This is a prime opportunity to bait us into exposing our weaknesses. She certainly wouldn't miss it.
Speaking of which, I didn't expect you two to take action together.
Before contacting you all, I was looking into the case involving the Sinwish Syndicate murders, and every clue pointed straight to Full Wish TV.
The Sinwish Syndicate?
Exactly. When I accepted this mask, I promised to make a name for them. Since that's no longer possible, the least I can do is uncover the truth on their behalf.
You nameless sure are a bunch of stand-up folks. Investigating's one thing, but you didn't have to go and join the society, did you?
Correct. But I submitted a fake surgery application to get a peek at what's really going on. Unfortunately, the regular members know almost nothing. I couldn't find any clues related to the abundance. But regarding the surgery. They did leave behind some clues.
It seems my suspicions were right. Not everyone joined of their own free will. Rather than offering comfort, the Happiness Research Society amplified their craving for it. When everyone around you is praying for happiness, refusing to join begins to feel like a kind of original sin.
Do they not manipulate the hearts of others using the very same terror and dreams? Even if I weren't a supplicant, I wouldn't stand idly by.
So, she doesn't stand a chance in the debate then? She's ticked off so many heavy hitters. I really thought she'd have some smarter tricks up her sleeve. When it comes down to it, it's just like the Phantom Moon games. People love surprises, so over-preparing is pointless. I've met plenty of big shots, but nobody has a knack for grabbing attention like you do. Use that to your advantage, and play things by ear.
Precisely because we were once adversaries, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
And I'll be joining in too anyway. Just to shoot me a glance if you need me, and I'll back you up.
When I left Plain Arcadia, someone once said this to me. When moving forward, never ask too many questions. The moment we stop to think, doubt seeps in. Fear of becoming a laughingstock or of being rejected. It sounds absurd, yet that's how people are. Don't let the word debate lead you astray. Just be yourself, as you always have been. When it comes to you, my faith is unwavering.
Hello, viewers. I regret that we must meet under these circumstances. This is an emergency broadcast. A supplicant is attacking Seafeld City with the power of the Harmony.
What kind of commotion is this?
Alrighty. I think it's time I get up out of here. I will be back later in probably like in 10 hours or so. So stream the first couple of hours of NTE if nothing happens. So I have some stuff I need to do anyways. So I'm gonna go get those done, take a nap, and I'll be back for the other stream in many hours from now. So anyways, I'm out of here. Bye. Until later. What do you mean by no? Obviously. Still gotta do some stuff. Hopefully I can get done in before talk. It's okay. We'll be back. We'll NTE. Add stuff. Bye.